extremely fast Fox player, very pressure heavy. Jeapie will definitely not want to fight Professor Pro, because Professor Pro is extremely good at the Falcon matchup thanks to his experience against Fuzziness throughout the years. So Jeapie will definitely want to keep moving around so that he switches opponents as much as possible.
I can see what you're saying, because he's actually doing a lot of focusing on Tekk.
Yeah.
Like, it's interesting. Good observation right there.
Exactly. And Tekk, very, I wouldn't say unconventional, but more aggressive style of puff player. He likes to go for guests rests a lot, and he reminds me a little bit of Mango back in the day, kinda, his puff, as opposed to Hungrybox, who plays a more like a more defensive style of Jigglypuff.
And it's crazy because there are times where, you know, if the going gets rough or the situation calls for it, he will go aggressive. But more often than not, we will see him play a patient style of Jigglypuff. Yes. Okay, but right here, we actually have Amsah and Jeapie doing an impressive job. Nice neutral air, but an amazing save, and Jeapie ready for it, gets the knee. Yes, right off of that pound save from Tekk.
He stood at the middle of the stage in a position where he could react to these kinds of things very easily. And that's a thing you have to be good at when you play teams. Fox and Puff, arguably the better team overall. Like it's often touted as one of the strongest teams in the game. And one of the reasons for that is Fox can get grabs extremely easily, and Puff can convert those into rests. So generally, for that to happen, Prof and Tekk will have to do a good job sticking close to each other, so that whenever Prof gets a grab, Tekk is right there next to him to get the rest.
Ooh, well, right there, after some amazing saves from Amsah, we have an SD by Jeapie, but it's still pretty close. What makes it so scary is that knowing that these guys, that Fox can get a grab really quickly, and Jinx could get a rest, even if they might have a lead or it's close, it, you know, it can definitely, they can lose it due to those rest setups.
And what Red Team wants to do to prevent Green Team from getting those setups is definitely either turn the match into a double 1v1 where everyone is far from each other, or cause enough chaos that they are never close to each other, like always hit them away from each other.
Oh wow, and Jeapie?
Oh wow.
Another chance?
Wow. What movement. He took the edge so fast and got the knee there.
Oh, but this is a tough situation. Good response right there. Getting kneed in the face by Jeapie's Falcon. I thought we were going to see Prof bring it back. He's trying to see if he can get those grabs. He can't quite get a grab rest, so he's trying to convert on his own. This
is definitely a team that can bring it back. If there's any team that can make very quick comebacks, it's definitely Fox Jigglypuff.
Oh, but we have the loss of Tekk, so no more rests on the field.
Yeah.
Prof does have a Fox under 40%. He can still make it happen.
Fox still the best 1v2 character in the game due to his sheer speed and ability to basically switch opponents really fast and confuse a team, basically.
And I like this start right here by Prof, but if he messes up his fire stall, he can get needled, which you just saw there. Okay, try to see if he can go for an up air juggle. Nice invincible ledge dash, just to squeeze right between those two.
Yeah, Prof was being very patient. He was stalling at the edge and waiting for an opportunity to go for that ledge dash.
And it's crazy because if you do manage to just get that one nair on the opponent, it can, you know, start something really big.
This is actually still very doable.
Yeah, 96% right here. Okay, good chains.
Oh, this. Wow, what great movement by Prof.
Oh. These guys going to have to make sure to grab the edge.
That's unfortunate because Amsah interrupted that, and that would have been a free knee for Jeapie. He was about to do it, but Amsah accidentally interrupted Jeapie. Oh, wow.
So what you guys just saw there was Amsah staying at the perfect range outside of the invincible ledge dash nair so that he could get the forward tilt. He was like, all right, we'll leave Jeapie right there on stage to bait the ledge dash. Just stay there the whole time. And then once you see that invincible ledge dash in there, get that forward tilt into the free forward air. Good job. Game one went to Amsah and Jeapie.
Exactly. It's definitely, Fox's ledge dash is amazing and fully invincible, so generally the only thing you can do against it is respect it. But since you're 2v1, you can do this whole setup that you just explained, baiting the Fox and catching him at the end of the ledge dash.
Yep. All right, so let's kick it straight into game two.
Ooh. Oh, he will get it. Oh, what a recovery by Jeapie, and he turns it around and gets the kill on Prof. That was so nice.
Literally off of a wall jump up air. That was so sick.
Jeapie is definitely one who comes up with these creative recovery. These creative recoveries that not only allow him to save himself, but sometimes even take the opponent's stock, like he just did there.
Yeah, but it looks like a tough situation right here for Amsah. Almost pincered, but Jeapie comes through, gets the miss tech, and a beautiful knee right there.
Oh wow, what a needle by Amsah. He interrupted the imminent rest situation there. Nice.
Nice pressure right there.
That was nice by Jeapie. He held in with the DI so that he wouldn't get shined off the stage. Prof has been having so much trouble edgeguarding Jeapie, not just because of Jeapie's really good recoveries, but also because of Amsah's very strong saves with the needles and just disruption. Sometimes you don't even need to touch the opponent to cause a disruption. Sometimes you just need to be there.
That's
just
true.
Being there puts pressure on the opponent.
Your mere presence, yes, applies pressure. It's beautiful.
Red team still with a very strong lead. It seems like the synergy between Prof and Tekk might not have been working out as well as I thought it would.
Yeah, and I guess they're just not ready for the combination of Jeapie and Amsah,
who are both very experienced teams players.
Exactly.
Prof and Tekk not slouches at teams, but I don't think they've had teams practice at the same level as Jeapie and Amsah. Holland and Sweden are definitely the two main teams countries in Europe. Also singles, but especially teams. Like teams is definitely like their specialty, because they're also the two oldest Smash communities
in Europe.
In Europe,
yeah.
And I think there is a correlation between how old a community is and how much they enjoy doubles.
That is so true. A lot of the old school players I speak to love playing teams, man, time and time again.
I also think it's also the new school players who are like, oh, I don't want to play doubles, I want to play singles, I want to improve my game.
Yes.
And they think doubles is not going to let them do that. But they're wrong.
Yeah,
doubles,
that's a misconception.
Doubles is so fun. And they should definitely take the opportunity to enter doubles tournaments whenever they can.
And right now, it kind of looks like the green team might be able to bring it back. Look at the percentage here. Prof applying pressure. Amsah almost getting that edge guard off of the Narada shield just to get that pressure off of his back. Another opportunity.
Wow.
No edge guard.
Good shorten by Prof. Basically finding the middle spot to recover there.
Another chance. This time, Prof dies. That's another opportunity. He misses the knee, but he gets an up air, though. That's not too bad.
Ooh. Oh, phantom knee. Oh, wow, and he died.
Wow, he SD'd?
How did he die?
That was weird.
What happened?
I guess, unless...
Oh, he's going to get shine spiked. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, I wonder if he SD'd on purpose to take Amsah's stock.
So that might have been it.
Maybe?
I'm not sure. It's very confusing.
Yeah, just grasping at straws at this point.
I mean, Jeapie is infamous for very strange SDs, and not just in doubles, but also in singles. He's had some pretty infamous ones through European Smash history. The most notable one is against Over Triforce at Beast 3. It was Game 5, last stock. Jeapie was doing so well, he was about to win. Over is at the edge, and Jeapie just flies off at him with a down air, misses him completely. He tried to edge cancel the down air on Dreamland. He misses it, he's off stage, and he gets gimped. It's so heartbreaking.
Oh, that is definitely a sad story.
And in the background, you can hear me screaming, "No, what are you doing?" And it's like the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. Like definitely one of the craziest self-destructs I've ever seen in Smash.
Jeez. Right, that was like the first rest I've seen in a. Was it the entire set or in a? At least I'll say in a long while.
Yeah.
Between these guys.
I think it's the reason Green Team has not been as dominant as I thought they would be. They've definitely not been getting the rests. And I think Green Team might be riding on some heavy momentum right now because they made a comeback in the second game. So they might be basically riding this wave of momentum right now.
Yeah, because they're probably in good spirits right now after that. And let's see, this is a back air, but oh wow, Amsah not taking it.
And they have a 3-stock lead on the red team right now. Oh wow, what a reaction by Jeapie.
That was insane.
That was so fast.
Yeah, crazy hitbox right there on the knee, managing to take that stock. Good stuff by Tekk. He should get a punish. Missing the rest though, too late.
Oh wow. Yeah, Amsah not opting to go for a punish on Tekk, and I believe it's because he didn't want to get bad positioning because of it.
Yeah.
Tekk was asleep on the platform, and if he had gone on the platform, he might have risked eating an up air from Fox, who was right there.
True.
And so that was a very smart decision by Amsah not to commit to a punish and instead regain better positioning.
Unfortunately for Jeapie, though, when he was on the right side, he was trying to get a stomp on Tekk, but Tekk DIing down, and then afterwards just turning the tables, getting those edge guards. The head down is such a great tool that, you know, not too many people touch on, but it allows people to extend their survivability, right?
Wow.
Oh, beautiful save. And Jeapie, great reaction.
But unfortunately by Amsah, he got the edge guard, but then he... Okay, I won't call it pineapple. I'll call it getting battlefielded, I guess?
Yes.
Yeah, he got battlefielded. The pineapple is what happens on Dreamland. Oh, wow. And that's it.
Wow, how did that happen?
That's it. Wow, what a comeback.
Yep.
They made this whole big comeback in Game 2, and then they looked very dominant in this Game 3. And I'm not sure I'm very... Again, now that we're seeing Jigglypuff again, I'm not sure I agreed with this last stage pick. I think that last stage pick might have been a problem because Tekk got a lot of rest this game, I think, in this third game.